Own it. Hello, fabulous fierce ones. Lois Barth here of Smart Sexy TV. What nobody's talking about, but everyone needs to hear. Today's episode is having fun with your itty bitty committee. In other words, your negative self-talk. You know, wah, 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 wah. What stops most people from reaching their dreams has less to do with talent, skill, or ability, and more due to not addressing their negative self-talk. You see, we have this myth in our society that if we're smart, successful, or have done enough work on ourselves, and we still deal with negative self-talk, then somehow we've done something wrong. And I'm here to tell you, my fabulous fierce ones, that often it's the opposite. In fact, the bigger the game we play, sometimes the louder and more insidious our negative self-talk becomes. And that's why the goal of today's episode is to show you how you can transform your negative self-talk using creativity and compassion. So, one day I was struggling, right? And I get an idea. Hi, idea! Idea is my Long Island version of an epiphany. Wait a second. You create characters on stage. Why not create characters out of the negative self-talk in your head? Of course. So the first character I started with was based on the biggest challenge I had, which was my perfectionism. And out of this process, I created Helga, my perfectionist.
You will do it. You will do it perfectly. Or you will do it not at all.
Charming. And next there's Heels, my voice of resistance. Aptly named because every time I have a good creative idea, he digs in his heels. I want to start a webisode.
No!
Oh, we can have sketches and an online community.
No!
And next there's Scarcity Sue, the Lady of Lack, the country western singer with her hit single, Hit It Girl. There's no time, energy, and money to do just what you want. You're too old, you're too fat, might as well just throw in the hat. Catchy tune, so catchy, I started to believe it. And last, and certainly not least, there's Sam, the saboteur. She is lame. You're lame. But chocolate is sexy. But from that moment on, I had a profound shift in my relationship to my negative self-talk. By making up characters out of the negative self-talk, not only for myself, but for my clients, it allows you to lighten up and to have a different perspective, to not take them so personally or take them to heart. You see, the power of the having fun with your itty bitty committee is twofold. First of all, you can identify that they're not really the truth. They're old, outdated characters, beliefs that no longer are true. And two, when you use your creativity and compassion, you're able to distance yourself. Remember, the more outrageous the characters, the better, because then you're going to be able to distance yourself, lighten up, and gain some perspective around your negative self-talk. Two, pick the first one that gives you the most difficulty. Like for me, I'm a recovering perfectionist. So Helga gets more airtime than anyone. Yeah! And three, there is no right or wrong way to do it. Just do it. And lastly, use your unique creative talents. For example, maybe many of you are visually oriented and you may want to collage or paint a picture of your itty bitty committee. Or if some of you are a dancing diva like me, you can put on some music and dance those characters. Just make it your own so that you will have fun creating your itty bitty committee. What's that, Tweetworthy? You're right. Use creativity and compassion to overcome your negative self-talk. And stroll on down to the comments section below and tell us, how are you dealing with the Itty Bitty Committee, and how will you use creativity and compassion to overcome your negative self-talk? This is such an issue for so many people. So please pass this along to other people who you know it could make a big difference for. And join the tribe and subscribe to Smart Sexy TV. You'll get notified every time a new episode comes out. I'm Lois Barth. Hey, thanks for tuning in and not tuning out.